Alrighty, here we go. Hey there, everybody. It's the Nasty One here again. Welcome back to the next episode of the Buzzards franchise here in number 6 as it's opening day once again for the league. Last episode was the off-season preview number 5. Here's the recap of what happened. The entire roster from last year's playoff championship team decided to return with the exception of backup shortstop Shane Michael. He is no longer on the club as we were unable to re-sign him in free agency. He was overpaid by the Sirloins to be the future at the position there. With that in mind, we replaced him with young third baseman Rafael Lawrence, 22-year-old rookie. Will be another bench piece for us there. And we also upgrade backup catcher position. Ernie Blings is no longer on the roster as we go with the fifth-year veteran Jaden Norris, who has been a backup his entire career. Now coming over to our team for the first time here in the series. Moving to the pitching side of things, we release PJ Andrews, who we know struggled mightily last year, not only in the playoffs but also in the regular season, coming and replacing his rookie right-hander Paxton Griffith, who's basically the same thing as Andrews, just a little bit more accuracy. He'll be the number 3 in our rotation. We also cut Slip Vanderwink from the starting rotation because he had $10 million being paid to him and we needed that money elsewhere. So with that, we bring Trenton Deputy back into the rotation for his second year in the league. Hopefully he can stick around for the playoffs this time around. And in the final move of the postseason, we release veteran Bale Bozer, the left-handed specialist, and replace him with rookie left-handed specialist Finley Holcorn, who comes in as a B-, but he has nearly the same ratings as Bale Bozer, so no loss there. And with that, we are ready to start year number 6 here in the series. We will be at home against the Crocodiles here for opening day. On the mound for them will be their right-hander ace, newly signed Sancha Silvio, who comes over from the Moose organization. And for us, we will counter with fifth-year starter left-hander Jude Hokey, who was last season's strikeout king. Led the league with 38 strikeouts, which is still a franchise record for all of my playthroughs. Batting lineup for today's game, we'll have second-year shortstop Baca, the village idiot Boyd. Batting second, Spool Worry Less, Worry More. Batting third, left fielder Buck Swiner. Big country out there in the 3-hole. Batting fourth, catcher Bern Oliver. Batting fifth, second-year second baseman Class Diaz. Batting sixth, third-year center fielder outfielder Wink Winkelson. Batting seventh, third-year third baseman Merriam DDP Doherty. Batting eighth, second-year first baseman Atticus Macias. And rounding it out will be Hokey on the mound. Let's get it on. And also shout out Adriel Felix 111. Thank you for following. Love it. Love to see a new person here on the channel. 45 followers now here. Only 5 more away from being able to apply for affiliate. Love to see it. Alrighty, first home game of the year. Let's not disappoint the fans, shall we? Coming home, we're gonna hang the banner out there in the outfield and show off our new championship ring. Taking on one of our division rivals here to start the year. Coming up, Narub Wanga, Demi Cardenas, and Leanne Drive. Leading off, 6th-year veteran right fielder Narub Wanga, his 3rd year with the Crocodiles organization. And we'll start there in right field. Lineup for the Crocs looks like this. After Wanga is 3rd-year second baseman, one of our former players, Demi Cardenas. Batting third, OG first baseman Leanne Drive. Batting fourth, another of our former players, shortstop Mario Mustachio. Batting fifth in his second year with the Crocs, catcher Finley Sosa. Batting sixth, 6th-year veteran Madoka Hayata, coming over from the Sirloins. It's her 3rd year with the Crocs. Batting seventh, center fielder Willie Bacon in his 6th season, 2nd year with the Crocs. Batting eighth are another former Buzzards player, left fielder Rolf Borgener, his 3rd year with the Crocs. And batting ninth will be the pitcher Silvio. On the bench for the Crocs, backup catcher Harmony Strauss, right fielder Ella Royds, shortstop Carlton Starr, center fielder Fungo Akuro, and first baseman Rusty Bustum. Interesting pitching staff. Okay, let's get it on. Hokies ready. Fastball blown by him at the knees, 0-1. Slider inside, misses, 1-1. Down, fouled off, 1-2 the count. Away, outside, 2-2. They're in. Check swing called strike 3. First punch out of the year for Hokie on the first batter he sees. 1 down. Next up, third year second baseman Demi Cardenas. Throw ball away, strike called, 0-1. Pass down and then it's inside, 1-1. Down and away, fouled off, 1-2 the count. Curve up and in, line down the right field line. That is a fair ball as it kicks up some chalk. There will be extra bases for Cardenas as Thornwood gets it in quickly, but it is a 1-out double. Runner in scoring position for the Crocs here in the first inning as drives up next. One of the few OG members of the lineup still remaining with the team. Change it away. Line down the right field line. That is another fair ball into the corner, and that's going to drive in the first run of the season. As follow it up with another extra base hit. Back-to-back doubles make it 1-0. Another former Buzzards player. He's one of 3 in the starting lineup today. Curveball down and away. Line to short. Boyd has drive and a run down between second and third. Good heads-up play there. And Hokie will tag her out here to end the inning. Or, well, get the second out, sorry. Fielder's choice for Mustachio. That'll bring up catcher Finley Sosa. Runner at first with 2 down here. Forcing up and away. Strike called, 0-1. Slider down and then is low, 1-1. Away, chop to the mound. Hokie off to his right, makes the stop, fires the first in time, and that ends the inning. Bottom 1, Crocs are on the board with back-to-back doubles from Cardenas and drive. 1-0 to the bottom of the first. Boyd, Worrymore, and Swiner due up against Sanchez Silvio in her 6th season, her first with the Crocodons. Former Moose Hurler coming over to the Mega Conference. For the first time in her career, is shortstop Baca Boyd. The Village Idiot will lead off. Contact versus right-hander and inside pitch actor for him. Strike up and away on the heater, 0-1. That one's high, 1-1. Pass down and then chop the short. Mustachio there. Easy play, 1 out. Next up is going to be Worrymore, the right fielder, or as we know him, Worry Less, as he's very clutch. Batting in the 2-hole today to start the season. Thank you, Happy Hemp. Thank you. Happy to hear from you as always, my friend. Thank you. We will greatly appreciate that we're going to keep it locked up safe in the trophy cabinet. Strike up and in, 0-1. Good pitch there. Sliders outside, 1-1. Fastball at the knees, line to left center. That is down for a hit. Worrymore gets the first hit of this year for the Buzzards as he's on with 1 down. Thank you. Chokes landed. Next up, left fielder Buck Big Country Swiner batting third today. Fastball in high, ball 1. Work ball ways, fouled off by Swiner. 1-1 the count. Fastball up, hard chopper to short. Mustachio to second 1. Cardenas the first in time. That is a double play, and that will end the inning as our momentum is quickly squashed. To the second, we're still down 1-0. Crocs have the other lead here with Hayata, Bacon, and Borgener coming up. Third baseman Madoka Hayata is leading off the inning here, her 3rd year with the Crocodons. 6th year in the league total. She starts out with the Sirloins. First pitch change up. Skied to left center field. Swiner going over. He'll call off Winkleson and he'll make the catch. 1 down. Next up, Willie Bacon, center fielder, batting second today, and his 2nd year was originally from the Platypi, and his 6th year in the league. Read that. Yes, I am loyal to the hometown team, the Orioles. Had a really, really good year this season. They blew all expectations out of the water with how well they played. We got a lot of young players, and I'm really happy with what the future holds in store for us. Hopefully we can keep them all rolling, can keep them loyal to the cause, of course. Most young players do eventually leave for, bigger market teams, but I would like to keep this young core together as long as humanly possible. And I'm really happy for Trey Mancini winning that ring with the Astros. I mean, if any player in baseball deserved it, I mean, outside of Mike Trout, just for how long he's been suffering with the Angels, Mancini was a very close second. I mean, he survived cancer, 2 years, literally 2 years to the day, becomes a World Series champion. Like, you can't write a better script than that. Not to mention he was last year's comeback player of the year. Totally happy for the man. Fastball up and in, strike called 0-1 here to Bacon. Slider away, hit down the right field line. That's hooking for the corner. More laying out. He overshot it, but thankfully it was foul. 0-2. Down and in, chased it in the dirt. Strike 3. Second punch out of the year for Hokie. 2 down in the inning, and I'll bring up Borgner, left fielder, due up here. First bat of the year, and he is the third former Buzzards starter here in the lineup for the Crocs today. Fastball away, strike called. 0-1. Actually, interesting note, curveball down and in low as it bounces. I have a Mancini jersey actually hanging in my closet. It doesn't fit anymore, but, you know, I bought it back when it was I believe it was his hype year. It was like 2019 when he came off that big homer season. Yeah. 2-out single there for Borgner, and he'll extend the inning for Silvio. Pitcher getting her first at bat of the year. Chased it low, 0-1. Fastball away, blew it by her, 0-2. Fastball up and in, swung through it, strike. The third punch out of the year for Hokie, and that ends the inning. Bottom 2, we're still down 1-0. Oliver, Diaz, and Winkelson due up. Oh yeah, 2019 career best season for him, but damn, Rockies fan, I feel bad for you. Ever since that magical run you guys had a few years ago, you guys haven't been the same. I really hope you guys turn that franchise around. You guys deserve a title. Oliver leads off the inning here, catcher in the 4 slot today. Changeup caught the outside corner, 0-1. Fastball away, 1-1. Change it down, rip foul, 1-2. Fastball but in, chopper to first, backhanded by drive. That's an easy. Silvio cruising along here. Next up, second year second baseman, Class Diaz. Team leader in home runs and RBIs from a season ago. Strike up there at the letters, 0-1. Fastball down the middle, sky to right field. That's going to hang up for Wonga. Makes the catch, 2 down. Next up, center fielder, outfielder Wink Winkelson, one of the 2 team leaders in batting average last year. Center fielder batting in the 6th slot today. Oh yeah, definitely. You guys definitely need to spend some money. I think same boat. We need to spend some money too. But I think you guys have the better market. I think if you get an owner who's willing to spend the money, you'll have better luck signing free agencies than us. Because we're going through a nasty ownership battle between the 2 brothers right now. Strike middle in, 0-1. Because I think they're fighting over their father's estate to take over the team. Fastball down, chop. Good diving play by Cardenas, but it's knocked down. Infield single for the Wink. So that extends the inning for third baseman Miriam DDP Doherty, the other team leader in batting average last year. Both her and Winkelson hit .456. Ooh, Expos, yeah. Moved to Washington, win a title. Now they suck and are irrelevant again. Sounds about right. At least one of their iterations won a title, because, man, the Expos, that was messy. I mean, you had a young Vlad Guerrero, but you didn't really have much else. Oh, and Pedro Martinez, who could forget him. But yeah, outside of them, you didn't really have much. Then you moved to Washington for the first time, and then you had nobody for a long time. Then you get Harper, get rid of Harper, immediately win a title. That was very, very satisfying to watch them win after they lost Harper. Yeah, the one brother, the older brother, I think, for the Orioles ownership, I can't remember what his name is. I know Peter's the father. It's what are their names? It's John is one of them, and I believe the second brother is Lewis. John is primary owner by the ownership agreement the father laid out, and Lewis and their mother are challenging John's ownership of the club. So they're in a nasty lawsuit battle right now. And the funny thing is they're all lawyers. So this is going to take a while. Pitch out there to Doherty as they're worried about the stolen base attempt from Wink. Blow it by her at the knees, 1-1. Fastball away, hit up the line, foul, 1-2. Pick off to first, nothing doing. Good pick there by Drive to save the errant throw. Fastball, but in line to first, right at Drive, and that's going to end the inning. To the third, it's still 1-0. Crocs, top of the lineup up for them. Agreed, it's a mess. Thankfully, they got the stadium lease renewed, so we're not due to leave the city for a while. Especially since we just celebrated 25 years this past year. Wonga do them next, 0-for-1 today. Yes. Their father, Peter, is a local union lawyer from Baltimore. When he bought the team, he was like, Harold is like the hometown savior. So they are all local. They've all grown up near or around the city. So they are all local all local homegrown people, but it's really nasty. First pitch curveball away is outside, ball 1. Fastball, but in, check, swing, strike, 1-1. Change him down and in, check, swing, strike at the knees, 1-2. Hokey cruising here. Slider away, chopped up the middle, seeing eye single for Wonga, his first hit of the year. He's now 1-for-2. Next up, Cardenas, 1-for-1 today with a double and a run scored today for the Crocs. Depends on your definition of nice. It was originally. It's got some decent attractions, but the city itself is pretty dangerous. There's a lot of high rampant crime, but the area where the Orioles play is actually pretty safe. It's probably one of the safest areas in the entire city put together. That and the area around the college campuses up in the northern part of the city. Other than that, pick your poison. East and west side's horrible. Southeast is alright. That's pretty developed. Southwest is absolutely horrible. Northwest is alright. It could be better. Northeast is a lot of crime, and northern Baltimore is pretty safe. First pitch curveball up and away is outside, ball 1. Not bad for a city that averages about 300 murders a year. Fastball low, down, throw by Oliver is airmailed into center field. That is going to be an E2 as Wonga gets a successful steal. Wonga's first stolen base attempt of the year. He's 1-for-1. RBI dead now active for Cardenas. Down in the way, in the dirt. Picked by Oliver, throw to third is late. Another stolen base for Wonga, 2-for-2. Oh yes, it is very, very bad. I only know that because of my job, so. Fastball middle plate, strike called, 3-1. Curve up and away, chased it, full count now. Changed it down and in, chased it at below the knee, strike 3 swinging. Fourth punch up for Hokey today. 1 down, runner at third for Drive. She doubled in a runner first time up. Fastball down and away, strike called, 0-1. Slider up and in, chased it, 0-2. Whiffer and K-Man activate here for the respective players. Change up at the knees, grounded over the middle, past the diving Diaz, that is a base hit. Second RBI of the game for Drive, it is 2-0 Crocs. Not a cop, no, I'm a civilian member of the police department. I'm like the next step down from a cop, I'm a crime scene investigator. Four-seamer down and in, line to third, right at Doherty, should make the catch, 2 down. Sosa up next, catcher's 0-for-1 today. Change up away, lined at the middle, base hit for Sosa, his first hit of the year, he's 1-for-2. Hit into a fielder's choice last time up. Oh yeah, it's a fun job, keeps you on your toes. You always see something new every day. And you're not guaranteed to be in one specific part of the city at any time. Fastball inside, misses, ball 1. Throw down in the way, low, 2-0 to Hayata in the driver's seat here. Change up, chased it above the letters. Boyd out there for the pop-up, shallow left center. Will end the inning as the Crocs manage to get another run on the board thanks to Leanne Drive's single. She's driven in both of the runs so far for the Crocs. Bottom 3, Macias, Hokey, and Boyd do up for the Buzzards. Oh yeah, it's great job, very rewarding. Get to see something different every day. We're decently paid. I think we could be paid a little bit more. And you know what? We're never slow. We're always busy, so keeps you moving. Plus, it's a really cool job you get to bring up as an icebreaker at parties. Strike away, 0-1. Forkball down and in, 0-2 the count from Silvio. Forkball down in the way, grounded in the hole. Nice diving play by shortstop Mustachio. Fire to first in time to get Macias 1 out. Yeah, it does. It surprisingly took me 3 times to get him where I am, so I just kept coming back every year, and they're like, he keeps shot. Hokie up next. First bat of the year for him as he takes his fastball inside, 0-1. Fastball up and in, grounded up the middle. Backhanded by Cardenas. That's an easy second out. Aka Boyd up next. He's 0-1 today. Flew out his first time up. Silvio now locked in here after 9 straight batter. Well, 8 batters retired. Was that fastball? Changeup's down in the way for a strike. 0-1. Curveball middle in, turn into right center field. That will hang up. Bacon out there to make the catch as we are shotgun again. 1-2-3 inning for Silvio. To the 4th, we're down 2-0. Bacon, Borgener, and Silvio due up. Leading off is center fielder Willie Bacon. He struck out swinging his first time up. He is 0-1. Change up middle of the plate. That is crushed by Willie Bacon to right center field. That was a hanger. Winkelson's running out of room. He's going to look up. It's out of reach. That is off the wall. Home run for Willie Bacon. First homer of the year for the Browns lineup. And it is now 3-0. Unfortunate that was a hanger. For one with the singles today. First pitch curveball away is lined down the left field line. Into the corner it goes. It is a fair ball off the base of the wall. Swiner gets it in, but that is a double for Borgener as he's in scoring. That will bring up Silvio. He's 0-1. She is 0-1, I'm sorry. Change it low is bunted foul. 0-1. Fastball up and in. High. 1-1. Slider away. Bunt down. Foul. 1-2. Seamer up and in. Bunt shown and pulled back. High. 2-2. Slider down and in. Low. Full count. Seamer up and away. Bunt. Popped up. Foul. And that is an automatic strikeout. 5th punch up for Hokie today. 1 down in the inning. And that'll bring up Wonga. 1 for 2 this time at the plate and a run scored. He's also 10. Hokie is still tense. 4-seamer low. Ball 1. Slider inside. Misses inside. 2-0. 4-seamer up and away. High. 3-0. First walk of the day for Hokie as Wonga reaches. First and second now with 1 down for Cardenas. Alrighty. Cardenas up next. 1 for 2 with the double. RBI dead still active here for Demi. Curveball down in the way. Fouled off. 0-1. 4-seamer middle in. Hitting the hole. Past the diving Macias into right field. That is a base hit. Wormer comes up throwing, holding the runner at third. Bases loaded now with 1 down for Drive, who's doubled in a run and singled in a run. She's 2 for 2 today with 2 RBIs. Looking to break the game open here in the 4th. 4-seamer up and in. Line to center field. Winkelson coming on. Slides, and it's off his glove. Good effort by Wink, but he's not going to make the catch. 1 run is in. Second runner coming around as well. 2 RBI single for Drive. It is 5-0 Crocs as they bust it open here in the 4th. Mustachio due up next. He's 0 for 2 today. Change it down and in. That grounded to second. Diaz backhands it. Flips the second 1. Boyd to first. Double play, and that will finally end the inning. The Crocs put up 3, 1 on the home run by Bacon, and 2 on a bases-loaded single by Leanne Drive, who now has 4 RBIs today, and has started her season off 3 for 3. Bottom 4 are getting back in this game. Worrymore, Swiner, and Oliver do up. Only 2 hits so far for us. Worrymore leading off. He is 1 for 1 today with a single. Fastball outside, ball 1. Curveball at the knees, line at the middle, base hit into right center field as it's past the diving. He is 2 for 2. Next up, left fielder Buck Swiner. He grounded into a double play. His first time up, he is 0 for 1. Fastball high, ball one. Curveball middle in. Swiner will sky that to right center field, going over Wonga. Center fielder Bacon to make the catch. 1 out. Runner at first still with 1 down here for Burn Oliver. Catcher's 0 for 1 today. Fastball is high, ball one. High again with the heater, 2-0 the count. Change away in there on the corner, 2-1. Fastball middle in, foul back, 2-2 the count. Change of middle in, turned on by Oliver and pulled foul to stay alive, still 2-2. Curveball up and away, line to right center field, but that's going to go over to Bacon. He'll make the catch, 2 down. Runner remains at first, and that'll bring up Diaz. Grounded out his first time up. Fastball, change it down and the way is outside. Ball one. Curveball away in there, 1-1. Fastball but in is inside, 2-1 to Diaz. Change up at the knees, pulled by Diaz down the left field line, but he is early on and then it's foul ball. 2-2 the count. Away strike 3, first punch out for Silvio, and that ends the inning. To the 5th, we're still down 5-0. Sosa, Hayata, and Bacon do up. Here's Sosa, 1 for 2 today with the single last time at the plate. First pitch curveball middle in, inside, 1-0. Four-seamer up, fouled off, 1-1. Slider down the ways in the dirt, 2-1. Change up and in is high, 3-1. Four-seamer at the knees. Grounder to third, right at Doherty. Make the play to first, 1 out. Next up, Hayata, 0 for 2 day for her. First pitch change up at the knees. Fouled off, 0-1. Curveball up and away. Hayata grounds up the third base line. Diving Doherty makes the stop, fires to first. In time to get the speedy Hayata. Nice play, 2 down. Base is empty for Willie Bacon. He had a solo home run last time at the plate. He's 1 for 2. He's also struck out swinging today. Four-seamer down in the way. Line to left center field. That is going to split the fielders as no one's going to get there, and that'll be extra bases for Bacon. Wink gets it in. That'll be a 2-out double here for Bacon to keep the inning alive. So he'll be in scoring position for the 7-hitter, or 8-hitter, Rolf Borgner, who doubled last time up. He's 2 for 2. He's also singled. First four-seamer up and away is high, ball one. Curveball down and away. Strike called at the knees, 1-1. Slider at the knees. Strike called on the check swing, 1-2. Change up and in. Driven to right field, hit pretty well. Warrimer going back. He will make the catch, and that will end the inning. 0 on the board from Hokie. Bottom 5. We're down 5-0. Winkelson, Doherty, Macias, and the pitcher slot do up 4th here against Silvio, who's only given up 3 hits here through 4 innings of work. Winkelson's leading off the inning. He has one of those 3 hits. He is 1 for 1 today with a single. Change up low, ball 1. Change of middle in, crushed by Winkelson to center field, but that is going to hang up for Bacon. 1 down. Doherty due up next. She's 0 for 1 today. Strike the letters, 0-1. Curveball down, chop to short. Easy play for Mustachio, 2 down. Next up is Macias, rookie's 0 for 1 today. Curveball middle in, he missed it off the end of the bat as it's skied to center field. Bacon there, and he'll make the catch. 1-2-3 inning for Silvio. To the 6th, we're down 5-0. Silvio, Wonga, and Cardenas do up against Hokie. Here's Silvio. She's 0 for 2 today at the plate. Struck out swinging on a bunt, failed bunt last time up. Fastball down and in is a strike called, 0-1. Ball away, strike called, 0-2. Change up inside, misses, 1-2. Four-seamer away. Chased it outside, strike 3. 6 punch up for Hokie today. 1 down in the inning. First pitch to Wonga, slider inside, almost beans him, ball 1. Four-seamer down and away. Liner to second. Over the leaping Diaz into right center field. That's going to get all the way to the wall. Honga, he's in scoring position with one down. Crocodile's looking for some more insurance. Here's Cardenas, 2 for 3 today with the double and a single. First pitch curveball inside, line to left center field. Swiner there. Will make the catch for the second out. Next up, Drive, 3 for 3 today. She singled in 2 runs last time at the plate. She's also doubled in a run and singled in a run earlier. First pitch four-seamer down in the way. Strike called, 0-1. Change up and in. Inside, 1-1. Slider down and in. Strike called, 1-2. Well, down in the way. In the dirt, 2-2. Good take there from Drive. Seamer up and away. Fouled off. Still 2-2. Change up and in. Check swing inside. Full count now. Seamer down in the way. Check swing low, ball 4. Second walk from Hokie as Drive is on for the 5th time today. Or 4th time today. First and second, 2 down from Mustachio is 0 for 3. Slider down and in. Chop up middle. Base hit from Mustachio. His first hit of the year. He's now 1 for 4. Runner coming around third. Wonga. He will score. RBI for Mustachio. It is 6-0 Crocs. So do the next 1 for 3 with a single. Four-seamer up and away. Check swing strike. 0-1. Ball down and away. In the dirt. 1-1. Slider down and in is low as well. 2-1. Four-seamer middle in. Fouled off. 2-2. Change up away. Outside. Full count now. Runners will go with the pitch. Seamer up and away. Chop foul. Still full count. Grounder liner to first right at Macias, and that will end the inning. Unfortunately, we're now down 6-0 on the single by Mustachio. Bottom 6. We need to get back in this game in a hurry. You too, Hemp. Have a good one. Hokie due to lead off. He'll end his season debut after 6 innings. Gives up 13 hits, 2 walks, 6 earned runs, and he strikes out 6 batters. In line for the loss as well. He just really didn't show up to play today, and the offense hasn't shown up either. Really a disappointing day all around. Coming off the bench to pinch hit. Going to be backup second baseman Nathaniel Hurls getting his first at-bat of the season. Travis right-hander active for him here. He was one of the heroes in the postseason as he pinch hit for a 2-run double in the second game against the Jacks to win that series. Brought us back from the brink of defeat. Strike away on the heater, 0-1 as Silvio continues to cruise. Strike called, 0-2. Change of inside, turned on and skied, foul down the right field line. Wonga will get there, 1 out. Next up, Boyd, he's 0 for 2 today. He's looking for his first hit of the season. Fastball down the middle, swung late, 0-1. Over down and in line to short, right over Mustachio. That is a base hit for Boyd, his first hit of the year. He is 1 for 3. That is only our 4th hit today as a team. Next up, Worrymore, right fielder's 2 for 2 today with 2 singles. Looking to get something started. Curveball away, chop to Silvio. Fires the second one. Cardenas to first. Double play, and once again, our momentum is shot dead before it even does anything. Coming out of the bullpen for us is going to be mop-up man Marshall Cuevas, as this game looks pretty dead and gone. To the 7th, we're down 6-0. Ayala, Bacon, and Borgner due up against Cuevas, who's making his first appearance of his 3rd year here in the league, all of them with us. Ayala 0 for 3 today, looking for her first hit of the game. Fastball down and in is low from Cuevas, ball 1. Slider at the knees, strike call, 1-1. Fastball up and away, outside, 2-1. Slider away, fouled off, 2-2. Change up and in, check swing inside, full count. Receiver down, check swing low, ball 4. First walk from Cuevas as Hayata reaches for the first time today. Next up, Bacon. He's 2 for 3. He's hit a solo homer and doubled. Slider down and away. Check, swing, strike. 0-1. Receiver down and in. Strike called. 0-2. Check away. Line to third. Doherty makes the catch. 1 out. Good reactions at the hot corner. Next up, Borgener. 2 for 3. Double and a single today. Change up and in. Strike called. 0-1. Slider down and in. Inside as it backs him off the plate. 1-1. Receiver up and away. Outside. 2-1. Receiver away. Chopper to third. Doherty there. Fires the second. 1. Diaz to first. In time. Double play. And Cuevas gets out of the inning. Bottom 7. We're still down 6-0 though. Hard to line up. Swiner, Oliver, and Diaz look to do something against Silvio. Here's Swiner. He's 0 for 2 today. Still looking for his first hit. Strike. Fastball high. Ball 1. Fastball middle in. A strike called. 1-1. Fastball to knees. Line to left center, but that's going to hang up for Borgener. 1 down. Next up, Oliver. 0 for 2 today. Curveball at the knees. Oliver hits it off the end of the bat to center field. That's going to hang up easily for Bacon. And that is 2 quick outs for Silvio, who is still cruising along. Diaz due up next. He's 0 for 2. Struck out swinging last time at the plate. Ball away. Ball 1. Curveball down and in. A strike called. 1-1. Fastball inside. 2-1 to Diaz. Fastball down and away. Chop to first. Easy play for drive, and that's a 1-2-3 inning as Silvio's through the 7th with the shutout. To the 8th, we're still down 6-0 because we just can't get anything going today. Silvio, Wanga, and Cardenas due up. Here's Silvio, 0 for 3 today. Fastball away, strike called, 0-1. Up. Driven by Silvio to right field, hit pretty well. Warning, we're going back to the warning track. In front of it, we'll make the catch. 1 out. Next up, Wanga, 2 for 3. He walked last time up. He's also doubled and singled. Cuevas now in. Slider away, chop foul, 0-1. Change up and in. High, 1. Receiver down and in. Lined up the middle. Boyd dives out of his reach. A base hit for Wanga, his 3rd hit today. He is 3 for 4, and that's his 2nd single. He's now locked in. Cuevas is down to neutral, and that'll bring up Cardenas with a double and a single. Swing strike called, 0-1. Change up away. Chop the first. Foul, 0-2. Slider down. In the dirt, 1-2. Receiver down in the way. Fouled off, still 1-2. Change it down and in. Chop foul, we'll do it again. Slider up and away. Outside, 2-2. Receiver up and in. Line to first. Macias there makes the catch. Tags the runner. Unassisted double play, and that ends the inning. Cuevas now back to locked in. Bottom 8. We're down 6-0. Winkelson, Doherty, and Macias due up. Winkelson up first. He's 1 for 2 with a single. Flew out to center field last time up. Pass it down and then a strike called, 0-1. That's inside on the changeup, 1-1. Curveball hangs, line to center by Winkelson, but guess what? Right to Bacon. Just like so many other hard hit balls we've hit today. Right at a fielder. 1 down, here's Doherty. She's 0 for 2 today. Still looking for her first hit of the season. Pass it down and then a called strike, 0-1. Strike up and away, 0-2. Fastball down and away, grounder to short, backhanded by Mustachio. Easy 2nd out. Silvio on fire. Macias due up next, 0 for 2 today. Fastball low, ball 1. Curveball away, grounder to short, easy play for Mustachio. 1-2-3 inning for Silvio as she is now 3 outs away from a complete game shutout. To the 9th, we're down 6-0. Drive, Mustachio, and Sosa due up. There's Drive, 3 for 3. She walked last time up, hit a RBI double, an RBI single, and a 2 RBI single, facing the locked-in Cuevas. There's the 4-seamer up and away, fouled off, 0-1. Change it down and away, fouled off, 0-2. Slide up and in. Sky ball down the right field line. Warmer coming on. We'll run it down. 1 out. Next up, Mustachio, 1 for 4. Single and an RBI today. Last time at the plate. Forcing down in the way. Line to left center field. Hit pretty well. Winkleson going over. We'll run it down. 2 down. Next up, Sosa, 1 for 4 with a single. Slider down and in is low. 1-0. Four-seamer away. Strike call. 1-1. Slider at the knees. Line up the middle. Base hit for Sosa, and that'll extend the inning. His 3rd hit today. He is 3 for 5. 2 down runner at first here in the 9th for Hayata. 0 for 3. She walked face Cuevas. Four-seamer put away the first pitch. Line to first. Past the diving Macias into right field. That is base hit. First hit of the year for Hayata. She's 1 for 4, but Spool's going to throw out the runner at 3rd, and that will end the inning as Cuevas puts up another 0 thanks to the nice snipe from the right fielder. Bottom 9, we are down 6-0. I just want 1 run to show that we don't suck. Cuevas due up first, which is a pinch hitter, then Boyd and Worrymore. Cuevas coming out after 3 innings of relief. 3 innings of relief work. Good scoreless relief work from him. Off the bench to hit, it is going to be right fielder Carter Mahoney getting his first at bat of the year. Fastball up, chased it high, 0-1, a little late on the swing. Silvio still on fire here. Curveball at the knees, Mahoney skies it, right center field. Right there for it is Bacon. That's an easy. Boyd up next, he singled last time at the plate, he's 1 for 3. Curveball away, strike called on the corner, 0-1. Fork ball up and away high, 0-2, strike called. Fastball up, chopper to short, Mustachio there. Easy, 1 left, here's Worrymore, 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Flew out last time up, getting ready to lose here. Fastball inside, ball 1. Ball's outside, 2-0 the count. Change with the knees, hard grounder to short, nice knockdown by Mustachio on the dive, but that is an infield single for Worrymore. His 3rd hit today, he is 3 for 4. That'll extend the game for Swiner, who's 0 for 3. He's looking for his first hit. Curveball away, strike called, 0-1. Trouble down and in line to second, right at Cardenas, and that is the 3rd out of the game, of the inning. And it was a complete game shutout here on opening day as the Crocodons blow us out of the water 6-0 as they spoil our championship celebration here at home. Way to be brought back down to earth, guys. What kind of offensive showing was this? We only got 5 hits. Our pitching didn't show up either. Hokie got absolutely demolished through 6 innings. He gave up 6 hits. 6 runs. I think he gave up 13 hits and 2 walks. Cuevas gave up 3 hits in relief, yeah, but at least his were scoreless innings. Like, Jesus, come on, guys. This is pitiful. How are we supposed to defend our title and run it back if you're going to show up like this on opening day? That is just fucking sad. Everybody in the Crocs lineup got a hit today except Sancho Silvio. 4 RBIs today for Leanne Drive. She'll no doubt be the player of the game. Bacon chipped in a solo home run and Mustachio singled in a run. On our side, we only got 5 hits. 3 for Worrymore, 1 for Boyd, and 1 for Winkleson. Everybody else, including the pinch hitters, were all hitless. If that's how this season's going to be, we're going to have a long, long year. Pitching lines, Silvio, complete game shutout, 5 hits, 1 strikeout. She improves to 1-0. Hokie gets the loss, 6 innings, 13 hits, 6 earned runs, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts, and a home run given up. He falls to 0-1. Marshall Cuevas, 3 scoreless innings out of the bullpen, 3 hits given up with a walk. Player of the drive with her 4 RBI day. She went 3 for 4 with a double and 2 singles. Silvio had the complete game shutout. She's the runner-up. And Naru Blanga's the 3rd place finisher. He goes 3 for 4, double, 2 singles, 3 runs scored, 2 stolen bases, and a walk. What a disappointing day to open the season. Well, only can go up from here, I guess. So annoyed. And here you thought we were actually good. What a disappointment. Alrighty, let's look around the league. What moves were made? Norris gets +2 speed. Nice for the backup catcher. Good roll. Ralph Blues picked up by the Crocs. Who replaced veteran shortstop Carlton Stars to get 1 year younger there and get a utility player. Buck Swiner gets +3 arm. Nutroy, love to see it. Rose loses 1 fielding. He's down to 65. That's not horrible. Not very promising, though. Alright, let's sim up to our next game here. And the Grapplers are going to shut out the Jacks, or almost. They win 7-1 as the Jacks fall to the bottom of the division with us. Last game here, Sirloins beat the Sandcats 7-5, and everybody's played their first game. Wild Pigs taking on the Hot Corners here. Nice back and forth contest. Hot Corners rally, and they do win in the 9th inning, smashing them 23-12. Overdogs hold off the Jacks to win 6-4, get their first win of the year. And the Crocs are immediately shut out by the Wild Oats 4-0. Why couldn't we do that? Moose beat the Herbivores here at the final game of the Sim 7-3. And our next game is going to be on the road. We will be taking on the B-Wolves for the only time this season. That is not the pitcher that we are going to be using. Let me fix that real quick. There we go. That is the right pitcher we're going to use. Alright, there we go. Here's the proper pitching matchup. It is going to be for us, Southpaw third-year pitcher Emily Bonventre, coming off her 2 complete game shutouts in last year's postseason to guide us to the ring. And for the B-Wolves, it is the veteran 6th-year player Jerry Capps, the right-hander, in his first year with the B-Wolves. B-Wolves come in at 1-0. We'll come in at 0-1. Lineup we'll send out there will be Boyd, Warrior Swine. It's basically the same lineup as the first game. It's literally the exact same lineup, the exact same order. It didn't score, but maybe it was just a fluke, and maybe they'll score this time around. God, I hope so, otherwise I'm going to lose my shit. Player development options here. Let's have a quick peek. Good one for Deputy. This will be here next time, so we'll hold off on getting that one. Bonventre could use the extra velo. I mean, that's a high chance to get K-Man. Let's look at the others first before we make a choice. Down one for Swiner. He could get Whiffer. He doesn't really need the arm upgrade either, so pass. Macias could use the fielding and arm, but that's way too high of a chance to get Whiffer, so pass. Hurls, too high of a chance to get bad jumps. Pass. This one for Oliver. This one's a nice one, but you know what? It'll be here next time, so we can wait. So yeah, let's get this one for Bonventre. It's a high chance to get K-Man. Let's go for it. Why not? Plus 1 power, plus 8 velo. She's now maxed out. Minus 4 accuracy down to 32. She does, however, not get the K-Man trait, which is unfortunate. But she is now maxed out velo at only 21 years old. Let's see what she does here in her next start. And that is going to do it for this episode, guys. A really horrible way to open the year. We lose 6-0 on opening day as Sancho Silvio throws a complete game shutout against us for the Crocodons. Leanne drives in 4 runs en route to the 6-0 win. And no one showed up to play. The only person who showed up to play was Marshall Cuevas. When only your reliever shows up, you're going to have a bad day. I mean, Mortimer showed up too. He had 3 hits, but other than that, we had nothing going for us. He had 3 of our 5 hits by himself. Literally, none of the offense showed up. Only the starter didn't show up. It was just a bad day all around. Hopefully we can bounce back in Game 2 here of the regular season. If not, and we have another day like we did on opening day, this is going to be a long, long year. We need to step up. Can't be falling behind too quickly here early on. We don't need to make this interesting. Let's stay competitive, please. If you made it this deep in the video, guys, thank you so much. Obviously, I appreciate all of you down here in the chat and also in the follower community. Thank you for sticking around and listening to me ramble on about dumb shit the whole time. I mean, thank you. I'd really appreciate it. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the follow button down below here on Twitch so you'll be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch down below in the description. Until next time, everybody, this is the Nasty One, signing off.